Um, I've not been good at all, but I'm going to smile as much as I possibly can because they tell you that smiling makes you happy. I been thinking a lot about killing myself. A lot. Too much. More than usual. Uh, but I'm not. Because there are a lot of things that I want to see through and actualize. There are things that are in the pipeline that I would like to see before I take the big sleep. Got a lot of sleeping pills. But yeah, it's good. We're good. We're good. My birthday's tomorrow, and my family has been pestering me to come home. I see no reason to do so. I don't want to celebrate it. I mean, getting things that I want is nice, I guess. I have a wish list, so hopefully they bought stuff off of my wish list. But I don't know. I don't feel like doing anything. I don't feel like getting out of bed, and I can't fucking see. That's a new development. I can't see. So where I live, there's a lot of smoke. There's a lot of incense. There's a lot of pot smoke. There's a lot of fires that they do. And cooking. There's a lot of just smoke here in general, and it's cold as fuck. And in my room, it's actually like this. You can see, like, this open. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. So they have this little thing for the AC unit, where it's open, and so it's actually kind of windy in my room. It's cold, yes, very cold because it's cold outside. But it's kind of windy in here, and so that dries out my eyes, as well as my heater. If I try to use my heater, it's gonna dry out my eyes, and the smoke definitely dries out my eyes. So I can't leave the room because then my eyes will be burning and dried out. And so my eyes are so dry to the point that my vision is blurred. Uh, and so I put in eye drops, 3 or 4 times a day. And it's gotten a little bit better, but uh, it's not good enough so that I can read. Um, I really took my ability to see for granted, I guess, because over the course of the day, I'm straining so hard to see that by the end of the day, when like some of the moisture has kind of evenly distributed over my eyeball and my vision has become a little bit better, I've strained so much during the day that it's tiring to try to read once my eyes have cleared up. And so the way that it goes is, I wake up, my vision's super blurry. It's blurry until about maybe 10 p.m., and then it starts to clear up, and then I go back to sleep, and I wake up, and my vision's blurry. And it's just from everything being so dry and windy and smoky. Um, and there's not really much I can do about it outside of, doing the eye drops and stuff because my mother-in-law is not going to stop doing what she does. Uh, so, yeah, I'm just not in a good place. Physically, mentally, not good. Not good. Yeah, no, not so much. I did get the results back from 23andMe, so I'll do a video about those results. They're kind of boring. They kind of don't tell you much of anything that like you didn't already know. But it is. I mean, I found out what region of Africa and parts of Europe and a little bit of Asia that I guess my DNA kind of originates from. That was kind of interesting. But outside of that, like The results are kind of like they told me like I'm more liable to like salty foods. I'm like, yeah, I fucking love salty foods. Like I know that. I'm aware of that. So I don't really have much of a sweet tooth. I like salty foods. Okay. But I'll get into it and talk about that kind of stuff later because I don't feel like doing it now. I just don't feel like doing anything now at all ever. I'm just gonna go to sleep and I wish that I wouldn't.